Hi, my name is Mariah Starnes, and this is my presentation for the Human Resource Frame for Module 7. We'll start off by talking about briefly over Bowman and Deal's HR frame. They speak of organizations in general as they are a family, a lot of people that are working together very closely. Some people may like each other, some people may not like each other, kind of like a family. Organizations also exist for human needs. So if there was not a need, there would be no organization. So, for example, if there are no students, there would be no school per se. Um, they have important resources. So, as in for a school setting, you have your counselors, you have custodians, you have principals, you have teachers, you have paraprofessionals, you have a lot of people that provide different resources for students. An organization is open for discussion making and communication um, on both ends. Also, if an organization is a good fit, it benefits both parties involved. Unfortunately, there are times where they are not a good fit and they are not very successful. If, as a leader, there are responsibilities for those who work around you, and if I were a principal, I would look at the people around me and place them into three different categories. They all play a part of in the grand scheme of things. We are to serve the students, or not necessarily serve the students, but we are here to provide resources for students. I placed or created three different categories for the list provided. We'll speak about the outside support, direct support, and indirect support for the students. Um, so we'll start off with the principal. Students are our top priority. We'll first start off with the outside support. For outside support, we have parents, community, and alumni. The parents are our allies in the schools. They are the ones who are bringing the students into the schools. It's not necessarily just parents, it can be guardians, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever is involved in the students' lives. They're the ones that we go to when it comes to behavioral problems to try to problem solve with. And also, we speak to them whenever their child or student does something well as well, not just for negative things. Our community is another outside support. Communities tend to help fundraise or gather supplies, provide events that are safe for the students, things to kind of expose organizations in our community that the students could potentially use later on in life. So they are a big part of it. Alumni, they're kind of towards the bottom of for this category. Alumni can pitch in money, as in fundraising or through scholarships. They are a good example of where a student can go for careers. They can come back and talk to them about their experiences in school and how they progressed from there as well. Next, we'll talk about the direct support in the school buildings. We have teachers, paraprofessionals, and then the office staff. The teachers are the ones that are getting down and dirty with teaching the students. They're the ones that they see them every day. They know their quirks, their behaviors, their home lives. They're the ones that are giving education to the students directly. You also have paraprofessionals or also teacher aides. They are there to support the teachers and the students that might need that extra help, um, might need things repeated once or twice while the teacher moves on with the other class. Those are for paraprofessionals or essentially teachers without the accreditation, but they do so much for the students and help those that are struggling. And also for the direct support, I also placed office staff in as well. They are the ones that are communicating with parents, um, finding out if students are late, when to call when students are sick. They know a lot of information, and the students know them as well, through being the principal's office as well. Now, for the indirect staff support, we have custodians, cooks, and maintenance personnel. Um, these guys work very hard in the background. They don't necessarily have such a direct support to the students, but they maintain the building. So custodians, they clean up messes, they keep the schools clean, keep the students from being distracted. They sanitize, clean bathrooms. They do a lot. They also will help with the kitchen area to clean up, and when it's ice and snowing, they're the ones out there early in the mornings to put like ice melts out on the sidewalks, so both the teachers and students can get into the building safely. The cooks provide the meals for the students. Specifically, if you're in like a Title One school where majority of the students are in free reduced lunch, um, they have an opportunity or have the chance to speak with children or to get to know some of the students, but for the most part, they only see them about 2 times a day, which is more than some other people, kind of like in the outside support. And maintenance personnel, they're the ones that making sure that we have, um, no burnout light bulbs. We have doors that work. Um, Anything like heaters or the AC units during the summertime. They're there kind of to keep the bones of the buildings um, working and functional. So all these different supports, the outside, direct, and indirect, we are all here to kind of help the student, give them a good environment to learn in, and give them the opportunity and chances that they might not have in other places. So, this is kind of my hierarchy that I have, sharing with the principal and all the people that work with and around the principal and the students and supporting our students. So, thank you for watching.